Hey, what's up guys? Tim here again. Got another tutorial for you today, and we're doing yet another themed bracelet. So that is this one here. So you can tell by the title, we're doing a Hulk theme today. So my colors aren't a little off, but this is mainly purple, green, and another type of purple lavender. So this is a rigid Solomon. It's essentially the Solomon stitch or Solomon knot with an extra sort of added stitching, if you'll call it that, on the sides. And yeah, this is really the show side on this one. I slightly changed it from the original method that I learned from, and I'll refer you to that video down below in the description. But also I noticed that after doing this one, this bracelet looks awesome on the back side too. I mean, that's really nice. That's really a nice pattern. So if you do this one with knot and loop, that would actually might be a good idea, because then you can wear it reversible. You can do this side or this side. I think both sides look pretty cool. All right, so yeah, we're doing this in the Hulk theme. I wanted to do something, a little more robust, and this bracelet is quite thick, and so I think it does kind of communicate the Hulk theme with that, especially with the colors. Okay, so there is a quick look at the, I guess you can call it the modified rigid Solomon. And that being said, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so I got my paracord set up, doing the two separate double cow stitches again. And the reason I don't do the 4-strand core with the the other 2 strands coming out on each side is just because it's easier for this way when I want a solid colored core and I'm working with 2 different color working strands. If you guys want to take the time to figure out, and play around with the lengths to get a solid green core, and then have, the one purple coming out this side and the green the other side, by all means do so. But for me, this is just faster and easier. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do the standard Solomon knot, and I'm using lilac, and this is just this type of green. I forgot the exact green, but yeah, you can just choose any green that you feel represents Hulk's green the most. So I want a solid green core, so I'm going to take green over the core, purple over top of that, and then out the other end. Okay, so yep, the same Solomon's knot that we've done so many times before on this channel. Yeah, so I'm just going to continue tying my Solomon knot. Nothing special here, nothing special to see. Alright, so I'm going to tie that, and also, as per usual, see when this happens, you want to just kind of push everything up. That makes everything look better, see? So just little tips like that to make your Solomon knots look good. Just keep everything like that. Alright, so I'm just going to continue tying all the way down my core, and nothing special when we get to the end. Just finish it as you normally would, and then after that we will add the extra it's almost like stitching, yeah. That'll make this the rigid Solomon, but we're going to do it slightly differently. Okay, so yeah, just keep weaving and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so I've woven my entire bracelet, my cobra stitch, and now we're going to add kind of like the accent. I'm using a slightly different purple, so this was the lavender, this is the acid purple. I've got about 4 feet, and I'm going to put it on my fid, and I'm going to feed paracord through one side here, like so, and then we're going to go out this side on the other end. Okay, now you want about 2 feet on each side, so you want to have half the length on each side. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that. So let me quickly equal these out. Okay, that's about equal. Yep. So now for this next part, we're essentially going to like stitch this accent color down the side of these knots. Okay, so I'm going to do mine slightly differently from the original method of this rigid Solomon. So you'll see how it's here. So you'll see how I'm going to do it now. So I'm going to go through this first knot here. Actually, you know what? We'll skip to the second one. There's a reason for that, but just because these two knots, it looked a little too weird. But so we're gonna go through the top, like so. Okay. Pull that through the top like that. Now we're gonna go back and up through this knot. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this knot here. Careful again not to stab your paracord. See? I'm gonna go through this knot here. See, now I went on the outside. So right, this is the inside, this is the outside. I went on the outside of my previous kind of stitch. Alright, so we're on the outside. So that's one. Now we're going to go to the next one. Not this one, but this one. So we're going to skip one ahead. I'm going to go through here. Like that. So the first one we did was on the outside. Now we're going to pass on the inside. So we're going to do like an alternating sort of thing. So what I mean by that is I'm going to go through the side knot here. See, but this time we're going to go on the inside like that. Okay? Because I want to create this kind of alternating pattern. Careful not to get any twists. There you go. Right, so it's kind of almost like the sort of endless falls pattern. We're doing this down the side of the Solomon. Okay, so that was the first two. Now we're going to go to the next one. So not this one, but skip one ahead. Through the top. Like that. Let's push this through. So last one was on the inside. So now we're going to go back on the outside. Side stitch, and then on the outside. All right, so that's pretty much the pattern. It's just going through these side knots and going in and out, alternating inside outside. So you can see the pattern we're starting to develop here. Be careful with these twists because paracord seems to like to want to twist. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing, the inside outside. And yeah, I'm just going to do one side, go all the way down the side, and do the other side, go all the way down the side. It also creates quite a nice pattern on here too. So if you're doing this knot and loop, you can wear this like reversible, because look, that pattern's pretty cool too. It has that extra band of color on the outside. All right, so I'm just going to continue doing that all the way down, doing my pattern. We'll just do one last one. So again, skip ahead one, go through the top. Push through. Last one was outside, so now we want to go inside like that. Okay, so I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to weave all the way down to the end of my bracelet here. Nothing special. We're just going to finish it off here, and yeah, that'll be almost it. Okay, so I'm just about done weaving this right side here, or the top side. And when you get to the end, nothing simple. I just have the last knot here. I'm just going to go through the very same last one here to anchor it. Luckily, you know, for me, I've already, I haven't fused this yet, so it's going to be nice and easy. If you've already fused it and you're having a lot of trouble getting the cord through that last knot, maybe just don't even go through that one. Maybe just go behind and go through, anchor it to one of these stitches. That's, yeah, that's it. All right, so I've got the one side done. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and that will be finished. Okay, and there we have it. We are finished. So I've gone ahead and snipped and singed the excess paracord. You can see it right there and there. Everything looks nice and clean. And yeah, this has been the modified rigid Solomon done in the Hulk theme. And man, I'm really torn about this one. I don't know which side I like better. If it's this one or this one. And I don't think I really mentioned it earlier, but I do suggest you can do this one with knot and loop. That way you have the option of wearing it, you know, on this side or this side. I think both sides look really awesome. And yeah, there it is, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope everything was nice and clear. If you guys like this video, feel free to hit that like button. That would really help me out. And if there's anything you're not clear on, feel free to leave a comment or question down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.